Good morning, guys. I am just filming this beautiful sunrise. I thought I'd just show you where I am because I do a lot of traveling just around my local area to find beautiful spots to show you. And this is just down the road from my house. It's a farming property and it is a gorgeous old rundown house at the front of it. So this morning I'm going to film that so you can see it. Wait till you see this place, it's amazing. Can you guys see the sheep there? They're walking around on the veranda. There's the sunrise. Good morning. Uh-oh. Can you hear that? It's pretty hard not to. We're getting our wood ready. So we've been out bush. We actually have an area here just behind us because we are on the edge of bush here. And you can get free wood. The council actually let you just go and take it. So we usually try and do that whenever we can. The problem is you've got to do everything. So you've basically got to go and cut it. They pre-cut it down, the tree down, and then you've got to go and just cut it all up into bits and then bring it home and split it. But that's not bad for free. So we've got, what's the wood we've got? There's gum, sugar gum,
we've got some
wattle.
Yeah, some black wattle.
Black wattle. So as always, it didn't go super easy. We had issues with the chainsaw blade and a few other bits and pieces. Yuck. Okay, so I thought I'd just give you a little tip that I'm doing today. So all these beautiful wood shavings that have come off the wood as we're cutting it with the chainsaw, this is all good stuff that I can be using for my flower farm. So this stuff is perfect to store dahlia tubers, bulbs, anything like that that need to be dug up and stored away for winter. This stuff is perfect for, and you pay good money for that. So anything like this you can keep. Good morning, guys. I am doing some work outside today while I've got the sunshine. Got my happy helpers with me, and today I just wanted to show you some of the things I am doing in the dahlia field. So what I thought we could do today is have a bit of fun, do a bit of experimenting, and I'd really like to dig up some of these dahlias and just see what's actually going on under the soil with the tubers. So these guys I actually planted from seed. So these have not originated from tubers, and I would really like to see just how the rate of growth has gone under the soil with these tubers. I'm not planning on digging these guys up and separating them and dividing and doing all that. I'm actually going to leave these in and overwinter them so that next season they're already in the ground. But for me, I would just like to see the difference between these guys growing from seed and also doing a comparison against some of my other tuber stock, just to see the size difference in the tubers. So I have actually dug up some of my other tubers from another section of the flower field. So I thought it might be fun for us to just go through how I'm going to store these for winter, and then we'll dig up these ones and have a bit of a comparison. Okay, so all I'm using is a broad fork and just gently lifting the tubers up, which I've done here. And as you can see there, we've got some really nice big ones. Oops. Okay, so all I'm going to be doing is trimming these top branches off. But when I planted these, they literally only were one tuber, so about that size tuber. And now look at all this. That's the growth in one season. Oh, I think this one's a really good one. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Let's look at all those. So all of that from just one tiny tuber. Now the best time to, if you're going to divide your dahlias and divide the bulbs up, now is the time to do it while they're fresh, because you can actually see the eyes on the dahlia tubers much better now while they are fresh out of the ground. The longer you leave them out of the ground, the eyes start to shrivel up and disappear. It does become a little bit harder because it's already hard enough to spot them. So, okay. Look what I just washed out. A big worm. Okay, so they're all cleaned off. Some really fabulous tubers there. I'll be able to divide these ones up, so that's perfect. Now I'm just going to spray them with the LAB, and then I'm just going to let them dry before I store them. So after all that, just washing all those dahlias down, realised I've got a hole in my boot because my feet are sopping. So might be up for a new pair of boots now, I think. Okay, so I've got my broad fork and we are down at the dahlia patch here in the flower field. So let's dig up one of the ones that I planted from seed. Oh. Okay, I'll try and pull that and we'll see if we can get it. Oh. Oh. Whoa! Can you see that? That is humongous. Wow, that is pretty incredible. That's pretty big. That's bigger than my head. And to be honest with you, that has well and truly outperformed the tubers that I planted from last year. So, I mean, this is huge. This is huge. The camera doesn't even do it justice. So, wow. I'm blown away, actually. Just remember, these guys have actually been through a hailstorm, got absolutely pummeled back to nothing, came back, flowered all season, and then have produced a tuber like that. That's pretty impressive. I'm really super happy about that. And again, loads of worm life and beautiful soil. It's looking amazing. Like as I'm digging this up, it's just, the soil is perfect, and you know, I've got worms like that going on. So okie doke. So we'll take this back. Look at it. It's huge. I can't really give it sort of scale, but just trust me when I say it's massive. So let's go and clean it up and we'll mark it. I know what colour this one is. It's a pink one. And I've saved seed from this one too, so I'll be able to do both tubers and seed. So now what happens with these guys is I'm going to store them down in the sawdust that we collected from the wood this morning, and they'll get tucked away for winter, and then I'll pull them back out come spring when it's time to plant them, and they'll take off, and we will have so many new plants as a result of that. So that's what happens in the first year of a Dahlia seedling's life under the ground. And that's how many tubers formed in just one season. And that's just blowing me away. I'm, amazed at that. It's pretty incredible. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been great to have you along, and I just want to wish you all a wonderful week ahead. Until the next video, please take care. Bye. Mwah.